Welcome back. We're going to continue to talk about the ugliest Pokemon because what else would we do? What else do you come to this channel for at this point? I would love to know. Let me know what else you come for this channel for. But regardless, let's talk about the worst flying types today. Make sure you hit a like button at the bottom of the video. They're good for the YouTube algorithm and it continues to get this video promoted. And also just lets me know that you enjoyed the video. And if you genuinely didn't enjoy the video, let me know. I need to know. No, I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want. If you don't like the video, that's fine. I'd love some feedback. Let's talk about the flying types. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about the flying types. Here we go. Flying types. We're talking about the worst designed flying types that have ever existed. And honestly, I think we have to kick this list off with none other than Dodrio. Dodrio is a fun Pokemon to use. I like its moveset, and it is what it is. It's also a three-headed abomination that is considered a flying type, even though it doesn't have wings, just because it looks like a bird. And that's really all I have to say about Dodrio. I mean, at the end of the day, this thing is... I don't have anything else to say about it. It's very poorly designed. Generation 1, they went practical. They based all of their Pokemon off of actual animals. But what is this? Is it supposed to be a flamingo or an ostrich? Maybe? But it has multiple heads. Didn't work for me. It's just, it gives me nightmare fuel. Generation 2. So Generation 2, I would love to talk about Lediba and Ledian because I have trashed on the two of them so many times over. But the good news is that they're actually not poorly designed from a looks perspective. They're poorly designed from a moveset perspective, but that's a whole other thing. However, the worst designed Generation 2 Pokemon, the ugliest Generation 2 Pokemon, is obviously... It's not obvious because now I'm second guessing myself. What would I pick here? What should it be? I think it's probably Xatu. Just because I don't know what it is. So, like, it's a bird, right, of some sort. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's green body with the one eye, like, pointed right at you is just a little creepy. It's got, like, this... Excuse me. It's got, like, this headband thing back here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And I don't think I've ever seen Xatu and thought, oh, I need to use that. Oh, I need to use that. And that's really what I'm basing my pick off of. Generation 3, though, has a problem child. A big-time problem child. Tropius, I like using Tropius. I do. But this thing, they were going with like dinosaur or something. I don't know. It's got bananas hanging from its neck because it's a tree. It's kind of bulky, but not really because of all of its weaknesses. Tropius is just not a very good Pokemon, and it's not a very cool Pokemon whatsoever, and it's definitely just something that no one enjoys looking at. Generation 4. Let me scroll over. My apologies. Generation 4. We have a lot of options, and then we have a balloon. Generation 5. We have also a lot of options. Look at all these options over here. And this might be the first time I ever do not pick a Pikachu clone. And you know why? Because there's this thing called Sigilyph. Sigilyph. What are you? I don't understand. The only thing that's more of an abomination than this thing is Dracovish. What are you? What am I looking at? Are its eyes right here? Or is it has one eye and it's up here? These are wings. These are feet. These are claws. Why are you a flying type? Why are you anything? Why do you even exist? I have no answer for this thing. I don't know. I have no clue why Sigilyph is a Pokemon. Nothing evolved into it. It didn't evolve into anything. What are you doing? What do you do? Oh my goodness, all the Vivillons. Okay, it's just all the Vivillons. We can cut that part out. We can cut that part of it off. There, you don't need to see all the Vivillons. What is the worst Generation 6 flying type in regards to how ugly it is? Well, I'll tell you what the answer is. I'll tell you what the answer is Mega Pinsir. Listen, man, if you wanted to give Pinsir a Mega Evolution, that's fine. But can I ask you something? Who asked for it to be a flying type? Who thought to themselves, Mega Pinsir should be a flying type? A Pokemon that is pure bug, but everybody agreed should have been fighting from day one. And they made it a flying type. And then this is what they went with to portray it being a flying type. I'm so disappointed. Fighting was right around the corner. They could have done a fighting-looking Pinsir, and they chose this. They attached an engine and wings on its back and moved on. But those aren't real wings. Those are like manufactured wings. It's not like he's a bug and he grew wings. Why did you do that? What was your plan? Generation 7. As much as I love what does it evolve into? What does it evolve into? It goes from Rowlet to Dartrix to what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? It's coming. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm totally not getting on my phone and typing it in. I'm totally not doing that, guys. I would never do that. I would never get on my phone and type it in and go to Pokemon.com and find out what it evolves into. Decidueye. And I didn't even get there. I literally had Googled the word Dartrix and was looking for Pokemon database. I didn't even get there. Decidueye is a really awesome Pokemon. I think it's one of the coolest designs in the world. And then you have Dartrix. Dartrix has one eyebrow bigger than another. I think that's actually supposed to be his hair, and he's supposed to be like some punk rock guy. I don't know. It's just an owl with one eyebrow that's too long. That's all it is. Moving on. Generation 8. Generation 8. Yeah. This is an easy one. This is an easy one. Actually, yeah, that's better. Generation 9. We have a bunch of Squawkabillies. Kilowattrel, Wattrel, Bombardier. Your name escapes me every single time. Every single time. Flamigo. And I think you are Iron Jugulus. I think this is Jugulus. The answer is Squawkabilly. You took a bird and you gave it a hat. What's my least favorite color out of all these? The yellow one. The yellow one, definitely. So what's the worst then? That's what you guys came here for, right? Well, you can make flying types, and you can make abominations. You can even make balloons or birds with hats. But what you can't make is something that I don't even know what to call it. I don't know if I'm supposed to call you an abomination. I don't know if I'm supposed to call you a psychic type bird. I don't know what you are. And that's why it's the ugliest flying type that has ever existed. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Psychic Types is coming tomorrow. Or in my case, in 5 seconds when I stop the recording and then start another one and then record Psychic Types. See you then.